$1 billion dreams. Hey, $1 billion dreams.
Hey, what's up? It's Alli, standing here with my man J.Osceola. Jay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up? It's J.Osceola, J.O, repping Columbus, Ohio, North Side. Just released this project, the Brain Fruit Project, so you should copy it.
Although you've been rapping a while, you just released your first project, the Brain Fruit Project. Tell us a little bit behind the scenes and making the album.
I mean, initially we was gonna put together a mixtape. A lot of the songs that we were leaking, a lot of people were demanding for an actual full-length project. So, and since they was all originals, we just decided to put together an actual full-length album. Came up with the concept. Got into the lab with Eyeball from Fly U. Shout out to Eyeball and Fly U. Chop Shop, where we record everything at, and basically just put the whole concept together, gave it a theme, put some skits on there, some intros, some outros, and just made everything cohesive. There's a lot of different local artists and production on it from, trying to think who. We had Rare Commodity from Undefined Entertainment, producing some joints. We got Ear Beaters on there. Also, shout out to Best Kept Secret out of DC. They blessed me with a couple tracks for the joint. PA Flex from the Third is on there. Shout out to him. Trek Manifest, Trent Cruz. The first single, $1 Billion Dreams, Alli for the Uncool. I just got a lot of people on there, so you know what I'm saying, just showing love and showing you know, a lot of love to the people in my city that I look up to or like to work with. So it took probably like, I would say like 6 months to put together. Me and I got to the studio and pretty much knocked it out. A lot of the joints that we were leaking was already done and we just added to it.
So being slightly new to the music industry, what's one of the most shocking things you found out so far that you didn't know?
I would say one of the most shocking things that I found out is just really, I mean, as far as like within my city, I would say, is how hard you have to work to actually get local buzz, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like the music is going to speak for itself.
Now, you're one of the few artists in the city who has a huge local following. You have a big team behind you. Do you feel that's necessary to succeed in the music industry?
I mean, I don't necessarily feel like you have to have a big team behind you. I mean, I've been blessed with having a team. Shout out Team Osceola. But I don't think you really need a team to be successful, but you definitely need, you know what I'm saying, to have the right people around you to make it happen. If you don't know what you're doing and you just rapping on the block and putting music out there, people aren't going to take you like seriously. I mean, you really need to get out there and show what you got, you know what I mean, from the business aspect of it rather than just putting music out. Because, you know, people may like your music, but if you're not pushing it the right way, people aren't going to hear you. So I think it's definitely important to have a strong group of people around you, for sure.
Tell us a little bit more about Team Osceola, what you guys do, where we can hit you up at, how it got started.
Yeah, well, basically, Team Osceola, how it started was initially me and my manager, we had a few people like approach us about, you know what I'm saying, like supporting like the little movement that we had going on. Craig Digger, my DJ, best DJ in the world. Buffalo Pete, my right hand man, he be rocking on stage with me. JP, my cousin Calvin. We got like probably like 30 people on the team. Like it's too many people to name, but like everybody on the team has a different you know, position that they fill and different things that they help with. We like consider ourselves like a family.
Do you feel like without the support of your own city that you wouldn't be where you are, that you couldn't get further as well?
I mean, you definitely want to have the support of your own. I don't think it's, I mean, different scenarios, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a necessity to have, because there are people that can't make it without having the support of the city, and then once they make it, they're supporting, or the city supports them after that. So I don't think it's a necessity, but I think it definitely plays a strong factor. Like, you definitely want to represent where you come from, you know, the city that made you, the city that molded you to who you are as an artist. I think you got to show homage to that.
Like a lot of music that's out right now, your music is all positive. There's no swearing. There's no glorifying the street life and selling drugs. Do you feel like that you're more criticized or praised for that?
I mean, I would say it's a little bit of both. I mean, for me, like, it's never been an issue. Like, a lot of people don't even recognize that I'm a curse, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no Christian rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I just make music. Like, I've been there and done that. I used to live the street life. I used to do that, and I learned from it. So that's reflected in my music. Like, I don't glorify those type of things. So, I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. I don't think it's going to pigeonhole me one way or another because of the fact that, I mean, at the end of the day, like, people want to be able to listen to something they can relate to, whether it be something that glorifies negativity or whether it be something that's positive. And if they can relate to it and it's good music, then people are going to gravitate towards it either way, in my opinion. So.
That's so true. We definitely need more positive music out there, right? All said and done, when it's over, you're no longer in the music industry anymore. What is going to be engraved on your tombstone as a musician?
I would say, like, to sum it up in one word, I would say genuine. Like, everything that I do in my music, like, I genuinely speak from my heart, things that I've been through, things that I've seen, things that I've witnessed and whatnot, with from the good to the bad, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel like life is about progression, and in my music, I definitely want to show that. Like, I used to live one way, I learned from it, and you don't have to, you know, fit into the mold of what's going on, not only within the music industry, but within the world to fit in or feel cool or whatnot. So.
How you would feel if you were nominated for an Ohio Hip Hop Award? What would be going through your mind?
Man, I would be like super honored because, I mean, following like all the other hip hop awards from years past and whatnot, I mean, there's been so much great music talent out of Ohio, Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati, and being new to the scene, like, to be able to make my impact within the hip-hop scene within Ohio, man, would just be, I mean, it's just a stepping stone of bigger and better things, I feel.
Shout out, tell them why they should vote for you, what categories they should vote for you as, and anything they don't know about you.
Once again, it's J.Osceola, J.O, repping Columbus, Ohio, North Side. Shout out to Team Osceola, shout out to the entire city, the entire state, doing it big. Vote for me, best new artist, best album, The Brain Food Project. You can find that on iTunes, Amazon, soon hopefully Best Buy, a lot of local boutiques. Just vote for me, as I said so. And I'm nice.
Alright, it's Alli with J.Osceola. Y'all stay right there.
Yo, what up, it's J.Osceola. Listen, yo. Times are getting harder, so you gotta hustle smarter. No new Jack City dealing out the Carter. It isn't as appealing, but we can exchange water for gasoline and clothes. I suppose it's like the barter system. I go against the system and I'ma take it farther. I'm rolling up my sleeves and I stand for my beliefs, even if that means that I'll be a martyr like Martin. So often they wanna see the ones that uplift, lay stiff up in a coffin. Excuse my coughing. But I am so sick when I spit, my spit should be green. Rappers think I'm contagious, so they study my 16s. They can't catch me cause I'm equal to 6 teams with championship rings, and so it seems. Tell them other rappers keep having they big dreams, but they so irrelevant. I try to make it eloquent. Y'all are peanuts in a world full of elephants. You must be nuts just to think that you're irrelevant. Trying to make fictional music and start selling it, so stop selling it. I couldn't be any more clear unless I grabbed a pen and started spelling it. Let me take it back, no I can't hate, cause you gotta hear the whack to appreciate the great. To appreciate the real, you must experience the fake. Just view both sides so you can differentiate. I'm cooking brain food, homie, go and grab a plate. And oh yeah, hold up, if you don't vote for me for the Ohio Hip Hop Awards, I'ma throw you in the lake. Shout out to Alli, what up? Vote for me, J.Osceola, Ohio Hip Hop Awards, best new artist, best album, best lyricist, whatever you want, J.Osceola, yeah.
$1 billion dreams, $1 billion dreams. Hey, $1 billion dreams, $1 billion dreams. Hey, nothing in the pockets of my $100 jeans.